Hi, good morning, team. Get unstuck. All right, so here we are. This is day one. And how's everybody feeling? Hopefully you've answered the questions as to why you're here and what it is you want to change, right? So today we're going to focus on clarity. Now, I've made a whole bunch of notes here because I didn't want to miss anything or forget anything. But most importantly, this is kind of where I started. And I've done much more in-depth stuff with regards to clarity, but I feel like as we are just starting off, this is going to kind of open up your mind to a lot of things. So I thought, what we would start off with is perhaps an assessment. Um, and I think what we'll do is we'll take this at the beginning of the 7 day challenge and then again at the end just to kind of see if anything has shifted, perhaps what you need help with going forward. So I guess we should get started there, right? So what we're going to do is I'll ask each of the questions and from there, I need for you to rate yourself from 1 to 10, 1 being in low agreement with what the statement is, and 10 being I'm awesome, like I'm there. I don't need any growth in this area. All right. So the first one is health. So again, rate yourself between 1 to 10 on I regularly take care of myself so that I can feel my best. I want my overall physical and emotional health, which is your well-being, to be primed and optimized to make me feel energetic and strong each day. I strive to eat well, sleep well, and exercise so that I have the physical vibrancy and stamina to enjoy life and deal with its challenges and opportunities. So rate yourself from 1 to 10 with that. Okay, so the next one is, and you can pause this obviously at any time. So maybe think about that. And, okay, so the next question, is about mental and emotional. I keep a positive outlook and attitude. I'm cultivating a sense of joy and peace in my life so that I can experience positive emotions and relationships. I take care of myself by being mindful to the energy, focus, and emotions I really want to experience and generate in life. So again, a score between 1 and 10. And like I said, just pause. Like that's why I did this on video and not on live so that you can go ahead and pause it and think about it a little bit, but don't take too long because I feel like that first initial number is probably the realistic one. Don't think too hard about it, right? Okay. So partner and or significant other. If in a relationship, I feel a consistently deep, trusting, appreciative, soulful, loving connection with my significant other. I am patient, respectful, and attentive to my partner's needs. Okay, so that's if you're in a relationship. If you're single, I live each day through my heart and demonstrate compassion and love for others. Again, a rating between 1 and 10. Okay, the next one is family. I am present with my family. I am creating deep connection, fun, and positive energy with the family members that I keep in contact with. It's evident that I love my family and I'm doing my best for them. I try to forgive their mistakes and be compassionate with them. Again, rating of 1 to 10. All right, the next one is friends. My immediate social circle of friends brings connection, fun, and positive energy into my life. I seek out positive people and I do my very best to bring positive energy and real authenticity into all of my relationships. I spend enough time with my friends. Okay, that's 1 through 10. All right, the next one is on your mission. I feel clear, energized, and fulfilled by my work and contributions to the world. I believe my work or day's efforts adds real value and it is a true reflection of my best efforts and contributions. I am truly engaged and excited by what I'm doing. It feels like a mission, calling, or purpose. 1 to 10. All right, experiences. I plan special experiences, trips, adventures, nights out, time to connect or disconnect so that I enjoy my life. I give enough time to the things I love in life, including my hobbies, interests, and non-work goals and adventures. 1 to 10. All right, the next one is spirit. I feel connected to the present moment and, sorry, I'm having a breakfast. I feel connected to the present moment and vitally alive in my spirit. I am congruent with my beliefs and behaviors, and I keep my faith and values at the forefront of my decisions and daily actions. 1 through 10. Okay. Finances. This is always a big one for everybody. I am being responsible in how I spend my money. I'm saving money for my future. I'm learning the skills necessary to develop my ability to earn even more. I am happy with my lifestyle and allow myself to enjoy what I've built and earned. 1 through 10. Okay, learning. I am curious and pay attention to the world around me so that I can learn new things. I ask questions. I seek to discover new things about myself and others. I have created a personalized curriculum for myself so that I can develop the skills needed to succeed. All right. So now I want you to look back because that's going to give you an idea of where things stand in your life, whether these are things that I really need to change right now and improve on, whether it's like kind of mediocre or whether it's like, you know what, I'm good with that. Like that's something that I feel like I've got a handle on. So it's just gonna like, again, I'm a very visual person. So this actually kind of helps me to, and I do this probably once every 90 days, probably once a quarter, where I can look at, you know, where I am, where does these aspects of my life like fit in and what is it that I have to improve? Because what you'll see is things going up and down all the time, depending on what's happening in your life at any given time, right? So this is a good one to constantly just kind of give yourself an assessment so it helps you kind of stay on track. All right. So we're going to go back and I'm going to read through some questions on just goals with regards to this. All right. So the first one is with regards to health. And again, because some of these questions are going to require you to probably spend some time on, and this is why I asked for the journal to have, just so that you can go back and when you ask these questions, if you've signed up for the challenge, you're going to get a PDF of these questions, so don't be too concerned. If you have not, then you probably have to pause and answer the questions or sign up. If you sign up now, I'll still make sure that you get it when I send the emails out. So, all right. So the first one is health. In 12 months from now, my vision for healthy living looks like. So what does that look like to you? What do you envisage your health 12 months from today is going to look like? To achieve this vision, I would have to stop doing these things. And in turn, I would have to start doing these things. So what do you have to stop doing? And what do you have to start doing in order to achieve the vision that you have 12 months from today? To achieve this vision, I am setting the following goals and deadlines for myself. Now, it's extremely important that you have a deadline. So for me, I always used to think too far in advance. It was like even 12 months, even though you've got that vision, like for what you want 12 months to be like, to me, it's like, um, okay, these are the steps that I have to take to get there. And then I'm going to break it down into probably even monthly, weekly, daily goals if that's what works for you. Because sometimes too far in the future gets overwhelming and it's too much and then you just give up. Okay. So for me, it was like, okay, like what am I going to work on this week? Like I'm going to stop eating so much chocolate, or I'm going to start the day with the lemon water, right? What we talked about earlier a couple of weeks ago. So for me, it's like just start changing things and then building. You're building the foundation and then it's almost like you're laying the bricks. Okay. And you'll get there if you take it just one step at a time. And like I mentioned in the video yesterday, those 2 millimeter shifts. All right. Okay. So mental and emotional. In 12 months from now, my vision for how my mind and emotions may make me feel on an everyday basis would look like this. So how do you want to feel? And same thing. To achieve this vision, I would have to stop doing this or these things, and I would have to start doing this. So for me, to give you an example, one of the first things I had to stop doing was to stop being perfect, trying to be perfect for everyone. And I had to stop doing that. It was too stressful. There was no way I was ever going to be perfect for everybody. And just kind of accept that, but also like just stop doing that. Stop putting that pressure on myself, which was causing anxiety and stress. And then to achieve it, and I'm just giving you an example of one of the things I wrote. There were multiple things, but, was to learn how to truly relax. I felt like I didn't know how to do that. I was going from 0 to 100 every single day, every day, primarily because I didn't want to have to think about things that perhaps were personally going on in my life, and I just felt safer there. But I knew that I had to learn to relax so that I could feel certain things, and that would allow me to overcome some of the pain that I was living in my day-to-day life. Okay, so again, to achieve this vision, I'm setting the following goals and deadlines for myself. All right, so this we're going to do, and it's those same questions, 1, 2, 3, 4 questions that we're going to do for each of the things that I covered earlier that you rated from 1 to 10. So there's going to be your partner and significant other, family, friends, mission, experiences that you want to have in your life, okay? Spirit and finances and learning. So I'm going to create a PDF of this, and I'm going to email it out so that you have it, print it out. And again, it's something that I revisit probably every 90 days because I can see the changes. And once you start seeing the changes, that's going to build the momentum as well. And it's just going to help you to keep going. And that's really what I want for you, is just to constantly just take those small little steps and change your life. And like I said, you'll get from where you are to where you want to be before you know it. I didn't even realize that I had changed so much. And like I said yesterday, when I look back at the person that I was, I don't even recognize her anymore. But I had to really think, like, in terms of what my mission and what my goals were going forward was to help people, because I know how awful it feels to just feel stuck in your life. I had to really think back on some of the things that I did and what really helped me. And it was weird to kind of visit that person again, if that makes sense. So, I hope that this has helped. There's going to be a second part to this video that I will probably post either later on today or tomorrow morning. And it just kind of continues on, but I feel like this is a lot. So I don't want to overwhelm you and I don't want anyone to get behind. So I think we'll just focus on this one for today. And then tomorrow we will continue on. There's going to be a few more questions. But again, please reach out to me, send me a private message, and ask me any questions that you have, or if there's something that in particular that you're struggling with, and we can, get through it together. And it's my hope that after these 7 days that you will definitely be on the right path to being unstuck. So again, be kind to yourself when you answer these questions, but most importantly, be honest. Be honest and be vulnerable with yourself, because no one else is going to see this except you. You're more than welcome to share any of it in the group, but for the most part, you're the only one that's going to see this. And I felt that after losing my parents and having that foundation of them ripped out from under me, I really needed to be vulnerable and open and honest with myself, because I felt like that's kind of all I had, so if anyone's going to pick me up off the floor, it's going to have to be me. So, and in reality, it was always me, but when that safety net is kind of taken away, it changes how you view things and view the world too. So anyway, I hope this helps, and hopefully you've gotten a lot of clarity from, going through this actual assessment, and I'll see you tomorrow.